talking about immigration, he did not lay out a concrete plan with dealing with the surge of migrants, especially at the border, and that's your task. That's a job that he has handed you. So can you be specific with immediate plans that you will have in facing this issue?
So, Robin, what he mentioned is that I am responsible for and have been taking on the responsibility of dealing with the root causes of migration. And here's how I think about it. Listen, when you look at the Northern Triangle, which is the area of focus, the geographic area of focus, you have to ask and realize that I think most people don't want to leave home. They don't want to leave their grandmother. They don't want to leave the place where they grew up, the place where they're familiar with the culture and the language. And when people leave home, it's usually for one of two reasons. Because they don't have opportunities there to fulfill their basic needs, like feeding their children or keeping a roof over their head, or they're fleeing some kind of harm. So the way that we are then dealing with this is to say, hey, let's, one, understand these are our neighbors in the Western Hemisphere, and let's do what we can to give the folks there some hope that if they stay, help is on the way. So I've been convening, for example, members of our cabinet, including Secretary of Commerce, who's going to have a virtual trade mission with the folks in Guatemala and in the region, our Secretary of Agriculture, Tom Vilsack, where we're looking at the fact that among the needs and the harm in that area, it includes that they've had 2 gigantic hurricanes and now drought. And we're talking about economies that are in large part based on their agricultural production. So this is the work we're doing. I have convened American foundations to renew their emphasis and priority around the Northern Triangle. I've been talking with foreign leaders. I met right in this room with the Prime Minister of Japan to talk about renewing our friendship on many levels, including an investment in the Northern Triangle. Similarly, I've talked to many heads of state around what we can do, including getting the UN to renew its focus on the Northern Triangle through our great UN ambassador, Linda Thomas Greenfield. So this is the work that we need to do. It will not be fixed overnight. Look, if this were easy, it would have been fixed a long time ago. It's not a new issue. But we are prepared to make the investment and to get in there for the long haul, to do what is necessary to address the reasons people flee.